Hey, welcome back. Today is February 2nd, Tuesday, and on this post I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the altcoin markets overall before diving into Kyber network, KNCUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today for this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're now giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below, as I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market. First, most importantly, I do like to take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Currently, we do have Bitcoin dominance up slightly from yesterday. However, it does seem like the price action here has broken below this key support I've been talking about, which is the daily 200 MA. And if we continue to get daily candle closes below this daily 200 MA here, I'll be a lot more inclined to believe that the Bitcoin dominance will continue trending downwards, which generally speaking is better for altcoin price actions on both the upside and downside, as opposed to if Bitcoin dominance was to change course and trends back up. Now, Bitcoin price action here, like I said, has been running within this falling wedge pattern, but even though right now it seems like it's trying to break above this falling wedge pattern here, and above this daily 21 MA, okay, which I've been saying to be key resistance, I don't see that much volume here, okay, so that's what's making me skeptical about if this is a true breakout of going to new highs, or could it be actually forming another pattern. A possible scenario for my preliminary estimation here is that it could be forming an ascending triangle pattern instead, okay. So let's see if I am going to be wrong or right on this, and I'll come back to revisit this tomorrow. But the volume here is actually making me doubt that this is actually going to be making a new high here. Rather, it's going to just be consolidating within another pattern instead. In this case, I would say it's probably going to be an ascending triangle pattern unless I see significantly more volume coming up with a higher high on the price action chart. Now, key support, if the price action actually breaks back below this daily 21 MA right here, will still be the daily 50 MA, okay? And if that does not hold, it will still be the 3-day 21 MA, as I'll be focusing on as the next level of key support. Now let's take a look into Kyber network and see what exactly has gone on in here. Let's take a look from the higher time frames here and see if we have any red flags on the RSI chart in terms of overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. On the monthly time frame, there's no reading, so let's go over to the weekly time frame here. On the weekly time frame, we don't close for another 5 days, but so I'll be keeping this in mind on the RSI on the RSI chart, okay? Because if it actually closes like this or even slightly higher, there could still be possible bearish divergence here, but we don't close for another 5 days, so not too much of a concern yet. I'll keep it in mind for as the weekly candle closes. 3-day time frame, it seems like there could have been bearish divergence right here. Very, very minor difference between this high and this high. However, even if we compare this high with this high now, which closes in about a little under 2 hours for this 3-day time frame here. So the 3-day candle does need to make a pretty significant move here to actually negate bearish divergence. We are at about a RSI reading of a little under 62. The RSI reading to beat to actually negate possible bearish divergence will be about 65. So let's see if we can actually do that here on the 3-day time frame, which closes in under 2 hours. Same thing with the daily time frame. I'll be comparing this high with this high, and if it actually closes like this, that is still bearish divergence, and this could be bearish divergence playing out right now. Okay, so I'm looking for negating bearish divergence on the daily and 3-day time frame. Okay, that's for the bulls. Now, as I've been saying since the last time, on my last post on Kyber, we have been running within this rising wedge pattern. It's still staying intact. Okay, rising wedge patterns are generally bearish patterns. 60% chance of it breaking downwards. Verify that stat on your own. If it actually does break downwards, I picked this point right here because it would take into consideration of the price action breaking this key support as well, which is about $1.36, $1.37 area, which is also a fib level. Then I would then the measured target would be about 92 cents. Now that is the theoretical approximate target. May actually be different in real life price action, more or less. But do I think this this measured target is going to be met? I mean, theoretically, but I do have to take into consideration of how the price action acts at each key support level, which includes the next fib level here at about $1.20. There's also the daily 21 MA that's right underneath that could be serving as support, even though it has been serving as support for quite some time. So I'm not sure how strong would it be this time around. The daily 200 and the 50 are also between the breakdown point and the measured target. So quite a bit of key support to actually hold up this price action if the price action actually breaks down from this rising wedge pattern. And then in that case, let's see where the price action actually bounces. If it bounces at one of these levels right here, it looks like I can actually reevaluate this to be a rising channel pattern instead. So I'm gonna have to see how the price action acts, even if it actually looks like it has broken down from this rising wedge pattern. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, like I said, first of all, I'm looking for negating the possible bearish divergence on the daily and the 3-day time frame for now. Negate bearish divergence on those two time frames, the daily and 3-day. The next bullish move I am looking for the price action to make is to close on top of this $1.53 fib level to be safe. And then the next bullish move would be breakout of this rising wedge pattern. Bearish case scenario, okay? If price action starts breaking below this $1.36, $1.37 zone, I'll be a little more careful, because then the next level of key support before this bottom trend line will be the daily 21 MA. And like I said, this daily 21 MA has been support for quite some time. So I'm not really sure how strong would it be this time. So something I'll be cautious of if I was in this position. And then finally, retesting this bottom trend line, of course, then I'll be even more cautious, because the likelihood of the breakdown of this rising wedge pattern could become more likely. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today for Kyber. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.